Hey, this is Quan Tracy Cherry, and if you don't know me, you should ask someone. This is the third installment of Pisces, and Pisces, Aquarius, and Scorpio, since the modern rulers of Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto had been discovered in 1846 for Neptune, 1781 for Uranus, and 1930 for Pluto, those three signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces, have these transpersonal, or as Dane Rudyard called them, ambassadors of the galaxy. He was one of the first humanistic astrologers. So anyway, the point is that people of these signs, whether you have the sun, moon, or ascendant, or your chart ruler, also known as your guardian angel, your ascendant ruler, in Scorpio, Aquarius, or Pisces, your life is not your own. Let me repeat that. Your life is not your own. Where Scorpio is learning to sublimate or be submissive, its lower will to its higher will, Aquarius is learning how to serve the group through intellectual, scientific, or psychic pursuits. You know, that water bearer pouring water out upon thirsty humanity, it's wisdom. Pisces is here to dream us into new visions of the future, like Aquarius, but from an emotional, empathic place. You've heard about that 13 sign stuff, I take it, and let me just tell you that sidereal astrology, that aspect represents the constellations. We're doing Western astrology, but where we can look at the constellations is that North Pole, that 23-degree difference. We are moving, it's called the precession of the equinoxes. So we are moving backwards from the Pisces age of the last couple thousand years until the Aquarius age. And ages, unlike sun signs, do have cusp. So we are on the cusp of the Pisces age where, hey, we're looking for a savior, we're born in original sin, to the Aquarian age where the group is the savior. Key phrase in Pisces is I believe, which has a kernel of doubt in it, of course. The key phrase for Aquarius is I know. So Aquarius wants to understand information, and let's get the facts. And we can move on those facts about how we can all be individual contributors artistically and creatively to our communities. Big news, March 11th, Uranus, the ruler of the ruler of Aquarius, is going into the sign of Aries, sign of new beginnings, sign of the individual, sign of the warrior and military. So it's no mistake that while we're moving from one age to another, or while Uranus is at the very last degrees of Pisces, that on March 11th, he goes into the sign of new beginnings. And we have Tunisia, or Tunisia as I like to say it, Libya, Egypt, of course, Yemen, all of those areas in the Middle East where, if I were you, I would do some investigation on just the basic distinction between the Sunni and the Shia. It's a very fascinating story about one group, and I'm not going to tell you which, is connected to more of a royal lineage, or Ali and being appointed by God, where the other one is more about the people. Now, most all think of themselves as under one faith, but the point is there are still distinctions within that. Welcome to the Aquarius age, and I think that Uranus and Aries, transiting, moving into that for the next 7 years, starting on March 11th, 2011. There's a lot of 11s there. Oh, and by the way, Uranus rules Aquarius, the 11th sign, the way shore. So, thank you for listening, and if you want additional information, you know where to find me at beliefisnotrequired.com. That's beliefisnotrequired.com. Thank you.